Currently running about 60, 80 watts from an old Icon 7400. I could switch the Livia on. The Livia is an old Dentron MLA 2500, but it might make far too much of a racket stateside high, but there you go. Fabulous. Back to you from Mike 1, Lima Charlie Radio, listening.
Okay, Adrian. Yeah, very good. You don't need it. You don't need it. Yeah, unless you're going to throw 2 or 3 kilowatt at me. I got an armchair copy on you, so that's not a problem. We'll catch you later, Adrian. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can pick up a few more before the dinner bell rings. So have a good evening. Thanks for the call, 7-3, and we'll catch you soon, hopefully. Nice job coming into Northeast Stateside here. M1 LCR, K1 GMM. You take care now.
Yeah, Roger, 73. Good luck. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Thank you. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ20. Hey, Peter, what's up?
Hello, CQ20, CQ20 meters. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, Kilo 1 Golf Mike, calling CQ20, Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ and listening. Hello, CQ20.
Conditions are
Kilo
wacky
1,
tonight,
Golf
man.
Mike, Kilo 1
Wacky.
Golf Mike, calling CQ20.
What's up, Michael?
Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ.
14307. Oh,
Hello, CQ.
I thought I heard somebody
CQ20
way off in the background.
Kilo 1 Golf
Right in the
Mike,
mud.
Kilo 1 Golf Mike, calling CQ20. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ and listening.
Sugar Papa 2 Bravo something. Hit me again. Sugar Papa 2 again, please. Over. I got you there. Sugar Papa 2 Bravo Romeo India. Thanks for the call. You're about a 5-3 into Vermont, up here in the northeast part of U.S. Sugar Papa 2 Bravo Romeo India. This is Steve this side. Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. Again, state of Vermont. About a 5-3 with some pretty sharp QSB in there. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Over.
America, Mexico. Thank you much for contact. All the best for you and your good PhD. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, Sugar Papa 2 Bravo Radio India.
Okay, Adam, thank you very much for the call, and thank you for the nice report. Running here about 400 watts going out, and the antenna is a 2-element loop, 2-element delta loops going northeast. Not much. All held together with zip ties and duct tape. No joke. We'll see you later. Have a good evening, and thanks for the call. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ20.
Echo India 2, India Papa. Echo India 2, India Papa, over.
Okay, I thought I heard a portable station in there. I'll pick you. You're on deck. Echo India 2, India Papa, I believe it is. 5-9 into Vermont, and the handle is Steve. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, over.
Hello, Steve. Nice to work you. Nice to work you there, Steve. Kilo. Oh man, I forgot to call it. Kilo 1. Oh, I'll get it again. I had it there. From Echo India 2, India Papa. The name is Rob. Radio Oscar Bravo. The name is Rob. Steve. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. You're 5-9 also. 5-9 running 400 watts into Tar Heel. 400 watts into Tar Heel at about 20 feet, Steve, over.
Fantastic. I was just talking to a friend of mine this morning about a Tar Heel. Great antenna. Awesome antenna. I thought if I ever went HF Mobile again, that's probably what I'd run, Rob. Nice job. Thanks for the call. I'm going to pick up that portable station because the band is a little squirrely. I don't want to lose them in there. Thanks for the call, 7-3. Have a great evening, and you have a great Sunday. Beautiful weather this side. I hope you're getting the same. EI2IP, K1GMM, over.
Yeah, fine business, Steve. Thank you. K1 GMM EI2IP. It's about 13 degrees and a few showers. We don't really have that weather to do any outside work on the antennas, but we're happy enough. We'll keep plugging away. Steve, stay safe to you and your family. Look forward to speaking to you again, and have a great weekend. K1 GMM EI2IP. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. See ya, 7-3. The portable station, if you're in there, go ahead.
Echo India 9, Japan, Florida, portable, EI9JF, portable, ready.
Wow, 5-9, banging in here. Nice signal. Echo India 9, Juliet Foxtrot, portable, Kilo 1 Golf Mike, 5 and 9. Name is Steve, state of Vermont, over.
Yeah, okay, Steve, nice to meet you there. You 5-9 plus here. And the QTH is Hookhead, County Wexford. I'm also running a screwdriver antenna and 100 watts here. It's a High Sierra 1800 Pro on the back of the camper van here, and an FD450.
Great
so you're
signal.
doing a good signal there, thank you.
Oh, fantastic. What's your name there, over?
Yeah, sorry, name is Nick. November, India, Charlie, Kilo, right?
Got it, Nick. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, you were actually bumping into the red. It's fantastic signal out of that thing. Nice job, Nick. Have a good evening. Thanks for the call, and hope to catch you again soon. I'm going to see if I can pick up. I'm under the gun, man. Dinner bell's going to ring anytime, so I want to see if I can actually amount to something on the radio, I figure. So nice job. Keep at it. The band's wide open right now. 7-3. EI9JF stroke portable, Kilo 1 Golf Mike. You take care.
9 Hotel 1 Tango 9 Henry 1 Tango.
Okay, 9 Hotel 1 Tango 5 and 9 into Vermont, and the handle is Steve, Kilo 1 Golf Mike, over.
Hello, Steve. Kilo 1 Golf Mike 9H1TT. Good evening to you, Steve. Nice to see you again. I'm sure we worked before. Yeah, we worked once. As a matter of fact, coincidence, I was watching one of your videos this week. You were comparing the Sun SDR with I don't know what was the Sun SDR, or you were, I think you were using the Sun SDR, but I saw also one where you were having a QSA with somebody with a Flex. It was two guys actually. K1 GMM 9H1TT.
Jeez. Maybe that was, that might have been Jerry on 80 meters, maybe on 3615. And it is getting hot in here. I'm going to start sweating here I got to shut the heat off. It's so warm. It's getting warm in the basement already, and the amplifier's like a heater running, this old boat anchor thing, this AL80A. And good to work you again, by the way. Yes, we have worked, but I don't have my log all the way open. I just have the entry window there. But it says we worked. And I recognize your call. I hear you, and there's always a good signal coming in. Running here, what do we got? 400 on the button and a 2-element delta loop going northeast. And I forgot your name. Go ahead and give me your name on the next go. 9H1TT K1GMM, over.
Okay, Stephen, K1 GMM 9H1TT. Yeah, the name on the site is Andre. Andre is the name. Okay, very good indeed. I wonder if you're on the 7300 or else on the Sun SDR. But anyway, you're sounding great, as usual there. Yeah, on the side running a Nikon 7600. The antenna is a multi-band Yagi, 11 elements, but only 3 active on 20.
I'll give you that software that's running, I'll tell you in a minute.
Audio gear right now, and the power is 400 watts. 400 watts. Dear Steve, K1 GMM 9H1TT.
Okay, fantastic. And beautiful audio, by the way. I'm actually on the 7300. I think I'm going to be selling the Expert. I was comparing it to the Anon, and I have a little noise issue. And neither the 7300 nor the Anon picked up the noise. The Expert had noise all over it. Don't know what was going on there. Very odd. The Anon wins, hands down. No question. Plus, it's a dual DAC, so I can run. It's got independent receivers in it, and it's only like $400 more. It's just it's a better radio. I hate to say it, but yeah, it smokes the sun in so many different ways. Superior noise reduction, way superior. Diversity capability, which I need at times, and the sun isn't a slouch. It's a great radio. It's a killer front end on that thing. Epic. But it just lacks some of the things that I need. Okay, Andre. I think there were some people. There were some people waiting, so I'm going to keep things moving along. 7-3. Have a good evening, and I much appreciate the call there. 9H1TT K1GMM. Over.
Steve, very, very good indeed. Yeah, very short one. Yeah, I agree with you. I think the Anon is the best you can go in terms of audio, and also diversity and
hey, Mike, what's up?
The pre-distortion, which I don't think the standards I have. But anyway, all right. I won't keep you anymore, Steve. Well, thanks for coming back to the call. Nice to hear you there. I wish you all the best, Steve. 73. You take care, and I look forward to the next one. K1GMM 9H1TT. So long.
Okay, Andre, so long, and thanks again, man. Sounded really nice. I'm actually streaming this, so you will see this online. It's live on my channel right now. So if you let it render, you'll find yourself in there, and you can hear exactly what you sound like, which is superb. We'll catch you later. 7-3. This is Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ20.
Oscar November 8, India, Juliet Bravo. Echo India 2, India, Juliet Bravo. Over.
Okay, Juliet Bravo. I'm going to move things along a little bit. Stand by just for a second. There was an Oscar November 8 that came in. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, Steve. Oscar November 8, Echo India. John in good old Belgium. Over.
Good old John in good old Belgium. There you go, man. Good to hear you again. ONAEI 59 into Vermont. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Over.
Yeah, Roger on that, Steve. And we have contacted each other on 40 meters as well. You're sounding great on the 7300. I'm still on my 7300. And you're about a 5758. So I just appreciate you sound great. I just want to comment on my audio. Nothing special, but I appreciate a comment. K1 GMM, Oscar November 8 Echo India, over.
A++. I would not change a thing, to be honest with you. I'm listening, I can tell you, at 3.6, although I don't need to be. I am listening at 3.6, and if you head to the YouTube channel and catch the stream, it's probably going to be, I don't know, maybe a half hour in. Start tracking it a half hour in, 20 minutes in maybe, and you'll find yourself there. Nice, really nice, dude. I would mess with it. I hope I sound that good. That's all I can say. Seriously, and that's not, that's no tongue-in-cheek comment. 7-3. I'll catch you later. Have a good evening, and thanks for the call. I'll let you tie it off. ON8EI, and I'll pick up that Juliet Bravo. You're on deck. ON8EI K1GMM. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, well, thank you very much, Steve. Much obliged. You sound great. I look forward to the next contact. K1 GMM ON8EI from good old Belgium. 73, Stephen. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, man. Juliet Bravo, you have the floor. Go ahead.
Roger, Steve. Echo India 2, India, Juliet Bravo. I'll keep it short, Steve. I know there's some other stations calling you there. You're steaming in here into the west coast of Ireland again at +10, over.
Wow. You know what? The band's doing the heavy lifting. Here, I swear. No, you're great coming in. All you guys are pretty much 5'7", 5'9", so just take a 5'9". Very, very strong audio, and I don't trust the meter on the software. So you can take that 5'9", and you can run with it. What's your name, really quick there? Go ahead.
Roger, Steve. The name is Ron, Romeo, Oscar, November, QSL.
Got it, Ron. Thank you much. 7-3. Have a good rest of your weekend, and hope you're having some nice weather. We have a strip of weather coming. Today was absolutely just unbelievable. A classic Vermont spring day. So, really, really nice. 7-3. We'll catch you later. Thanks for the call there. EI2IJB K1GMM. Over.
Roger, Steve. No problem at all. Weather here not very good today. Mixed rain and thunderstorms, so not very good. Okay, Steve. We'll catch you again. Kilowatt 1 Golf Mike from Echo India 2, India, Juliet Bravo. Take care. 73.
7-3. You too. Thanks so much. QRZ Kilo 1 Golf Mike.
Kilo Charlie 2, November Victor Golf.
Echo 0 Mike Juliet X-ray.
Ending in X-ray. Go ahead.
Papa Echo 0 Mike Juliet X-ray. Papa Echo 0 Mike Juliet X-ray.
Got it. Papa Echo 0 Mike Julia X-ray. Sharp QSB, about a 57, 5 and 7 into Vermont, and the handle is Steve. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Over.
Hi Steve, the name here is Luke. Lima Oscar Echo Kilo. You're 57 to 58 here in the Netherlands.
Okay, Luke, thanks for the call. Appreciate it. 7-3. Have a good evening, and wish you all the best there. You take care over in the Netherlands. Over.
Yeah, Roger, Steve. K1GMM Papa Echo 0 Mike Juliet X-ray. Have a good day, have a good day, and nice weather in Vermont.
Okay, yep, I got that, and boy, signals are just up and down, fading, but nice copy on you overall. 7-3, have a good evening. I think there was a 2-land call. I'm actually pointed at Europe. Stand by, I'm going to flip around stateside here. Europe, stand by just for a moment. I think there was maybe a Kilo 2 or a 2-land call in there. Go ahead.
Kilo Charlie 2, November Victor Golf.
Okay, booming. Kilo Charlie 2, November Victor Golf, Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Name is Steve up here in Vermont. You're easily 5'9", if not plus there. Go ahead.
Roger, Steve.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
Billy here from New York, and I was searching around for some POTA stuff, and there I hear you talking, so I said, let me jump in because I don't have you on 20 yet. So at least this is my third band. You're 5'9 plus 10, 5'9 plus 10, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you're blasting in here, dude. What a freak show this band is, isn't it?
I'm telling you, I couldn't believe it. I never get you on 20, never. But I'll let you get back to it, though. I just wanted to jump in and say hello. I'll have to jump on the YouTube again. I haven't been on today.
Yeah, nice to hear you. How far are we apart, do you think, just out of curiosity?
Well, I'm 3 hours from Lake George, so I'm 3 hours from Lake George, and you're probably like another hour, so 4 hours. I don't know how that extends in miles.
Probably 200 miles, something like that. 200. Yeah, that's way short for 20, dude. Come on. Yeah, that's a weird situation. Thanks, man. We'll see you later. Go get your POTA. Get your POTAs. KC2 NVG. Nice to hear you, man. Have a great weekend, Billy. K1 GMM, over.
Roger, Steve. You too, bud. I'll catch you soon.
Yeah, you bet. Going back to Europe here. Okay, back towards Europe. We're Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ20.
Hello, CQ20, CQ 20 meters.
Nick,
Kilo 1
good to hear
Golf
you, man.
Mike. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, calling CQ20, Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ and listening.
What's going on, Glenn? Yeah, we got long, we got short, we got all kinds of weird stuff going
Hello,
on.
CQ20, CQ 20 meters. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, Kilo 1 Golf Mike, calling CQ20, Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ and listening.
There you go. I got you. Mike 6 Kilo Papa India. What's going on, Jason? Got you in here. I'll give you a report on the next go. Good afternoon. How you doing? Gotcha. Yep, the QSB. It is creeping in there, but you're about a 5-3. Almost lost you in the noise there for a second, but you're about a 5-3, easily copyable. Let me make sure I get everything right here. I think you push this to QRZ, right? So this will go up to QRZ if you need it, and LOTW as well. Jason, have a good evening, man. Thanks for the call. And thanks for your patronage. I'll catch you on the Z in a little while, hopefully there. Over.
Yeah, will do there, Steve. You take care. Back 73s, K1 GMM from M6KPI. Ciao.
Ciao, buddy. Thanks for making the effort. Nice to get you in here on 20. And you take care. Sounding good, by the way. I'm assuming you're on the 430. Sounding good. This is Kilo 1 Golf Mike CQ20.
Echo India 2, kilowatt Oscar stroke portable.
Oh, there was a few in there. I'm going to move this along. Echo India 2 Kilo something portable, I think. Go ahead.
Yes, okay. Thank you for coming back to the call. The whole call sign is Echo India 2 kilowatt Oscar stroke portable. The name is Martin Mike Alpha Radio, Tango India November, and we're located along the west coast of Donegal. Locator India Oscar 65 Delta Fox. The name of the place we are is Ballyhiernan Bay. Give you a report to the next over.
Yes, it is. Frequencies in use.
Echo India 2 kilowatt Oscar stroke portable.
Okay, Martin. Thank you much. For the information, you are 5'9", just about 5'9", into Vermont, about 200 miles northeast of New York City. EI2KO stroke portable, Kilo 1 Golf Mike. I'm going to go ahead and sign clear with you. I'll let you tie it off. Have a great weekend, because there's at least 2 or 3 waiting in the wings. And I got the dinner bell, which is going to ring at any moment, and I'm going to just stick it out as long as I can. Don't get much radio time lately. EI2KO stroke portable, K1 GMM. Go ahead, tie it off there. Good to hear you, and thanks for the call. Over.
The 5 and 6. You're 5 and 9 plus. Beautiful signals on the Echo India. Sorry, didn't get the name for the log. What's the name?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. The name is Steve. Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. Over.
Okay, Steve, very nice to hear you from Vermont tonight. Let you go off there, get a few more calls before the belly drags you away from the radio. 73, stay safe, stay well, and till the next time, best wishes from Ireland.
Yeah, we'll see you, Martin. Thanks so much. QRZDX, Kilo 1 Golf, Mike.
Italy Kilo 4 in Japan, Pacific Kilo.
Okay, ending in Sierra, stand by. Italy Kilo 4, Japan, Pacific Kilo, I believe it is. 57 into Vermont, and the handle is Steve. Over.
Hi, Steve. Good evening to you. This is Italy Kilo 4 in Japan, Papa Kilo. The name is Fred. Back to you, Steve.
Hey, Fred. Good to hear you. I know we worked before, and I recognize the call right away. What's my report there, Fred? Because you're the first Italy contact I've gotten this evening. Over.
Beautiful. You're 58, and a beautiful copy. Back to you.
Okay, very good. So I'm making it in there. Just curious as to where I'm getting to, where I'm skipping over, trying to see what's going on with the bands. Thank you, Fred. 7-3, have a good evening and a great Sunday coming up. Hope you got some nice weather there. I've been following the tennis in Rome, and I've been watching that all week, and really having a lot of fun with that there. IK4JPK 7-3 from Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Over.
Okay, thank you very much. Beautiful copy. Thanks for a pleasure to call. Steve, what are you running, Steve?
I'm on the ICOM right now, the 7300, and output power is 400 watts, and the antenna is a 2-element full wave loop pointed northeast. Over.
Okay, beautiful. 2-element is doing a good job. 3-element mono bender and 150 in my power. Back to you.
Oh, yeah, fantastic. Strong and great audio, slicing right through everything. Thank you, Fred, 7-3, and have a great evening.
Ciao. Stay safe.
Thanks so much. I think, was it ending in Papa? Are you still in there? Go ahead. Nope. This is Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ20.
Kilo 3, Juliet, Sierra, Juliet.
Okay, stateside, Kilo 3. Again, one more time. I just flipped the antenna around, so I should be pointed your way now. Go ahead.
Sure thing. Kilo 3, Japan, Sugar, Japan.
Kilo 3, Japan, Sugar, Japan. Good to hear you, and thanks for the call. Name is Steve. I'm about 15 miles north of Manchester, Vermont, a third of the way up the state west side here. 5 and 9, nice signal this evening. Over.
Yes, I have you at 5-9 in Maryland, Mike Delta. Name is Jason. About 20 miles from Annapolis, Maryland. Back to you.
Maryland, what a weird situation, man. You got to love this band right now. I mean, this is like 40. You know what I mean? We got conditions like 40 and 80 meters happening, and 4,000 mile hops here. So kind of fun, right?
Yeah, I tried earlier. I wasn't getting anything earlier in the afternoon, and I got on about an hour ago, and it's really improved. Back to you.
Yeah, that's what's been happening up here in my neck of the woods. You got to be on late, and it just uncorks for like 3 or 4 hours. It's crazy. I was down here last night, and it was a wall of stations coming in from Europe. Just the whole pan adapter was absolutely plastered. So if you can stick it out, I know there can be a big difference, right, between like a couple hundred miles. So you're probably about Maryland. Geez, that's 350. Probably 350 miles maybe from here. So, yeah, I mean, I think you're going to have a good time if you can stick it out. You may have a fun Saturday evening. Thanks for the call, 7-3, and hope to catch you soon. Oh, maybe on another band there. Over.
Yeah, sure thing. Thank you for the QSO. I got you in a log here. I just talked to 3 stations in Italy. I've never done that before. So that was definitely a good evening. I'm going to be going to a friend's house for a bonfire in a minute, probably signing off. But thank you for the QSO. K1GMM, this is Kilo 3, Juliet, Sierra, Juliet.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you, man. Have a good evening, and thanks for the call. Hold on. I'm going to go back to any other stateside here that wants to work me quick.
November 1, Juliet, Victor.
Okay, I think it's a November 1. Go ahead.
November 1, Tango, Juliet, Victor in Baltimore, Maryland.
Gotcha. November 1, Tango, Juliet, Victor, 5-9 into Vermont. Handle is Steve, 59, Kilo 1, Golf, Mike. Over.
Then 1 TJV. Yeah, I lived in Vermont for the last 35 years, so familiar with your territory.
Okay, what's my report there in your name?
Name is Alan. You're 5 and 9 plus.
Okay, Alan, thanks so much, man. 7-3, there were a bunch of stations stateside. I'm going to clean these up. You got to take advantage of these conditions because a lot of people need Vermont, and it's too short. They're too close normally in normal conditions to actually get Vermont. So this is a rare treat. Well, not so rare anymore, but I want to give people the opportunity. Thanks, Alan. 7-3. Have a good evening there. Over.
Okay, good evening to you too. Thanks. 73.
7-3. QRZ.
Delta uniform.
Okay, there were a couple of 3 in there. I think it's a Kilo 3 Charlie Echo, 5 and 9. Steve in Vermont. Over.
Steve, Kilowatt 3 Charlie Echo, John, Annapolis, Maryland, and you're plus 30 to 35 over here in Maryland. Go ahead.
You better check that meter, dude, or you better kick the attenuator and not running much. I'm only pushing about 400. I'm on a 2-element Delta going southwest currently. Crazy, man. Crazy. Thanks, John. I'm going to pick up the other stations there. You have a great weekend and get outside. Hopefully you got some nice weather. It is spectacular up here, man. Beautiful. Classic Vermont spring. Over.
Ditto at this end, Steve. KC3E. Stay safe.
Thank you. You too. The Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ20.
November 3, Hotel Uniform X-ray.
Okay, X-ray standby. There was, I think, a November 3. Go ahead.
Yeah, November 3, Hotel Whiskey Hotel. I got you here, 59 in Pennsylvania. Sounded very nice.
Okay, November 3, Hotel Whiskey Hotel. Nice to hear you. Thanks for the call. Name is Steve up here in Vermont, and you're 5'9", no problem, into Vermont. N3HWH, K1 GMM, over.
Hey, okay, Steve, we thank you very much for that. Working limited resources, but hey, it does well sometimes. We thank you very much for the contact. I'll let you get a few more in there. I go by the name Wes, Whiskey Echo Sugar, and here in Eastern PA, Roger.
Gotcha, Wes. Okay, buddy. Thanks a lot. You have a great rest of your weekend, and get out there and don't get sunburned now. It's nice to be outside. N3HWH 73 from K1 GMM.
73, Steve.
November 4, Golf Papa Yankee.
Okay, I think that's a November for, was it a Golf Papa Yankee?
QSL, you're 5'9" down here in Florida today.
Okay, gotcha. Thanks for, and I haven't worked you before, so this is nice. N4GPY, K1 GMM 59 into Vermont, and name is Steve, over.
Yes, Steve, the name here. And I'm just running portable at the beach here today on a battery power into my little Yaesu 450 unit using a ham stick.
That's great, man. I missed your name. Took a big fade right when you gave me your name. Try again, over.
Yes, Michael. Mike India Charlie Hotel Alpha Echo Lima.
Got it, Michael. Thank you much. 7-3, and have a great weekend. I appreciate the call there, over. Kilo 1 Golf Mike.
Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta.
There he is, Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta. I looked out of the corner of my eye. I think you're about a 57. How you doing, man? Into Vermont, and you know the name. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, over.
And how's this Delta loop sounding your way, over?
Oh, it's doing great. Sounding great. How is it oriented there?
Northeast and southwest right now.
Okay, how is it oriented? Is it apex up, apex down, vertically, horizontally polarized, like that?
Apex up. The feed point's at the apex at the top, Roger.
Gotcha. And what are you feeding it, from the bottom corner, something like that?
Oh, no, feeding it from the top. So that was letter
cool.
B, if I'm not mistaken, on the chart there, Roger.
Oh, gotcha. Very cool. You're going to have to make sure you come back. Stay in touch on the stream, because I'm very curious. I know you just put it up. I'm very curious how it's going to work out for you. So you can give us all updates on that stuff, because that's a big thing. What I fuss with, and I know other people are kind of interested in it as well, Mike. Thanks for the call, Mike. 7-3. Gonna keep things moving here. Have a great rest of the weekend, and thanks for hanging around. Over.
Roger.
Whiskey 2 Lima Alpha Zulu.
5'8" down here to Jacksonville, Florida.
Kilo 2 Whiskey Portable.
Yeah, 7-3, Mike. I think there was another portable station standby. I got a Whiskey 2 Lima Alpha Zulu. Go ahead. I'll give you a report on the next go. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, over.
Yeah, Roger that, Steve. Name here is Mike India Kilo Echo. Call signs Whiskey 2 Lima Alpha Zulu. Just testing out a vertical 20-meter antenna that I haven't tried on this band yet.
No, you're peaking a 5'9", no problem, dude. Nice and strong into Vermont. Over.
Yeah, Roger that. Thank you very much. You're also 5'9" to, you're about 10 over, actually, here into upstate New York. So you're doing really good, and it's nice to talk to you.
Hey, good to hear you, Mike, and thanks for fighting to get in here. I'll try and get everybody in here, I promise, even if I have to starve. We'll catch you later, 7-3, and thanks for the call, W2LAZ. Nice job with that new antenna. Keep going. Kilo 1 Golf Mike.
7-3.
Lima Charlie.
Lima Charlie, go ahead.
November 4 Whiskey Lima Charlie. QSL.
Gotcha. 57 November 3 Whiskey Lima Charlie. 5 and 7 into Vermont, and the handle is Steve. Over.
Hey Steve, this is Bill. November 4 Whiskey Lima Charlie. November 4
that's
Whiskey
Bill.
Lima Charlie. QSL.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, Bill. I'm already starting to go googly-eyed here. I'm starting the drooling process, and the eyes are glazing over. Go ahead.
Hey, Roger, Roger. A lot of QSB, and I got a 7 noise here, but I'm getting you about 20 over at times. QSL?
Yeah, it's just really squirrely, isn't it? It's trying to shift around, and it just, 20 over into Pennsylvania on 20 meters. Come on, man. We'll take it. I'll take this and run with it like my freaking hair is on fire. We'll catch you later, Bill. Thanks for the call, 7-3. Have a great rest of the weekend. Over.
Okay, thank you, Steve, for picking me up. I'm in Virginia, by the way, and I have you on Zello as well. So 73 and 4WLC back to you.
Kilo 2 whiskey portable.
Okay, Bill. We'll catch you later. Thank you. Let's see. Yes, you're the Bill from Zello. I did hear that. And I've got the portable station. Nice signal. Kilo 2 whiskey portable. I'll give you a report on the next go. Name is Steve up here in Vermont. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Over.
Roger, Steve. My name's Gary. Golf Alpha Romeo Yankee. I'm in Tompkins County in New York State, upstate New York.
Wow.
I'm running about 30 watts with an antenna, a common antenna about 6 feet off the ground on a tripod. Running battery power today. Your signal report is 5.9 over here, my friend.
Okay, you are 5 and 8 with absolutely no QSB. The meter's just sitting right on 8. Fantastic. And nice job with that portable station, dude. Nice audio, too, by the way. If you want to hear your audio, you can check out the stream once it renders later. It'll go up on my YouTube channel when I shut it down. Probably take an hour or two to render and maybe start at about 45 minutes in maybe or something. Thanks for the call, Gary. Have fun, man. Enjoy this. We take it and we run with it. Take it when we can, right? KK2W. Nice call, by the way. Stroke portable. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. We'll catch you soon.
Thank you, Steve. You have yourself a good night. Thanks for picking me up. 73 is my friend.
7-3. CQ Kilo 1 Golf Mike. CQ20.
Whiskey 2 Romeo Delta Hotel.
5 Delta Yankee Italy.
Okay, Yankee Italy, stand by. You're on deck. W2RDH, Romeo Delta Hotel, 5 and 9 into Vermont. Handle is Steve. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Over.
Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Whiskey 2 Romeo Delta Hotels. QSL, Steve. Nice to meet you. Name is Rick, Romeo India Charlie Kilo. We're down on Long Island, about 40 miles to 50 miles east of New York City, up on the North Shore. Great signal, absolutely great signal. 10 over 9 this evening, and who could figure? The bands are going crazy from Italy down a little bit lower to Vermont up here. Back to you.
It is. It's a madhouse, isn't it? It's just so amazing. I'm sitting here with this like crap-eating grin on my face because I just can't. I didn't expect this, and we should expect this. This is the second time in a week. I think in a week I've seen this, and I've seen this twice in the past 5 years. So yeah, there's some weird stuff going on. That's way too short, dude. 200 miles away on 20. Yeah, that's weird right there. 7-3 Rick, nice signal, and you're bumping into the red too. Really solid and great audio there. W2RDH, you have yourself a great rest of the weekend, and thanks for the call. Kilo 1 Golf Mike.
7-3, Steve. Nice talking to you. Hope to meet you down the log.
You bet. This Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ20.
Kilo Italy, 5 Delta Yankee Italy.
Gotcha. Kilo Italy 5 Delta Yankee Italy. 5 and 9 into Vermont. Name is Steve. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Over.
Oh, Roger, you are 5-9 into Texas. Still working
fantastic.
on that parasitic Delta load, getting it going. Oh, my goodness, this has been a crazy night tonight. I talked to Turkey a couple minutes ago, and it was 5-9 plus. It was the most amazing thing. Over.
Wow. Texas. Did you say Texas? Boy, I don't get into Texas very often. That's weird. And you took the band is really shifty, so I'm not going to hold it. Give me your name really quick. I'll try and I got to get your name in the log there. Over.
Roger,
Roger. It's Bert, Bravo, Echo, Romeo, Tango.
Oh, Bert.
Yeah, you sound like there's a direct pipeline to Texas tonight, over.
Wow, that's fantastic. Like I said, man, I don't work Texas that often. It's just oftentimes it's just a weird path for me. Well, I don't go west. That's kind of southwest, and that's directly where the antenna's pointed. It's pointed right at you, but I got that 4,000-foot chunk of marble right behind the house, so I don't go west too well. So yeah, there's some unusual things happening. Bert, over.
Yeah, Roger. I feel like I need to get a map and just close my eyes and throw a dart and see where the land. I'll just beam that way. That's what it is tonight. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Lots of fun, man. I'm probably going to end up slurping my dinner down here because I'm not going to want to leave the station. So thanks for the call, Bert. I'll let you go. It is shifting around. So I can hear you drop into the noise and then you're right back up, banging in here again. And it's happening literally in like 1 to 2 seconds. So it's not stable. We'll catch you later. Thanks for the call. Behave yourself, would you? In the great state of Texas. Yeah, right. KI5DYI. Thanks again, Bert. We'll see you later. K1GMM.
Hey, Roger, yeah, you take care, too. May the Green Mountain be good to you over that way direction. Like I said, I'm going to get that parasitic vertical up. Just working on it. Hey, take care. Have a great night. Over.
Yeah, you get that up there. I got to do another video. I modified this antenna that I'm on right now. It's no longer a phased array. I'm just not a big fan of the phased arrays, and I did some more work on this. And this antenna I'm on right now is running exactly like the 40-meter parasitic array, and it's using open stubs, 19.3-foot open stubs on the inactive element, giving me the load necessary to force the RF in the other direction. And I put it on the VNA, and I picked up about went from about minus 12. Oh geez, I have to look at it. It was like minus 12. The return loss was horrid on it, and that's what caught my eye. I was like, ooh, that's not very good. And now it's like minus 20. Oh God, I can't remember. I have to look at it. But everything really snapped into shape, and it's definitely got some more firepower now. I got away from the phasing setup. I've never been a big fan of that anyways, probably because I don't know how to do it. You know what they say, it's user error most of the time, Bert, over.
Hey, it's called the path of least resistance. That's what it is down here. Hey, yeah, I've got a second to relay, so maybe I can do 20 on the second relay as well. The 40 is the one I sound. Man, when I hear you on the internet, it sounds like there's no, definitely no QRM at all.
Yeah, it's they're good antennas. Like I always say at my QTH, they work for me. I worked for 3 years, pretty much every day. You can ask my wife, drove her up the freaking wall. Even at 11, 12 o'clock at night in snowstorms, like 10 degrees above zero, snow coming down. I was out there with the tarp over my head working on antennas every day for 3 years to figure out what would work at this QTH, because it's such a unique place, and will they work for other people? Probably not, so they just seem to work here really well. Maybe it's got to have something to do with the topography and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Anyways, we'll see you later. You take care. 7-3, and nice to chat with you. Thanks for taking the time and your patience. Over.
Roger. Kilo India 5, Delta Yankee India, headed to Hunt DX, over.
You got it, man. 7-3. This Kilo 1 Golf Mike, listening stateside. Okay, nothing heard going back towards Europe.
So, Juliet, Delta.
Up, Delta. I was just about to flip and go back to Europe. Go ahead, ending in Delta. Ending in Delta?
Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Kilo Julia Delta. Steven, I have you here at a 5-9 in Bradenton, Florida. I got somebody right next to me that's pretty much covering you up, so I'm not sure if you're getting me.
Oh, yeah, 5'9", no problem. Blasting in here from Florida. Not an issue, dude. Yeah, I don't, is there anybody up above, like a couple kilohertz above here, where I'm at, let's say 309? Can you see that? Do you have a pan adapter? I don't hear them when I flip towards Europe, but stateside, yeah, they're in my passband. Go ahead.
I can just hear them. I'm not sure if they're up or down, but right now they're not there. So anyway, the name here is Al, Alpha Lima. I'm on the west coast of Florida in Bradenton, and it's a lovely day in the neighborhood.
Okay, Mr. Rogers. That's funny. Yeah, I'll sit right here, see if I can pick up a few more from stateside, and then I'll flip back around. I want to give people the opportunity to work Vermont. I've been working very, very short. The station's only a couple 100 miles away, which is tough to do on 20 most of the time, you know, for people to get Vermont on 20. Doesn't happen often, so I've been trying to get everybody that wanted to work Vermont short. See you later, Al. 7-3. Have a good evening. I think there was another station on deck. Stand by for a second. I'll let Al tie it off. You take care, man. Get out there and watch some bikini action.
I'll do my best, Stephen. I'll do my best. Yeah, you have a great evening, and 7-3 to you, and hopefully we work again.
7-3. This is Kilo 1 Golf Mike CQ20 stateside.
Whiskey Alpha 2 Delta Echo.
Ending in Echo?
Whiskey Alpha 2 Delta Echo.
Okay, Whiskey Alpha 2 Delta Echo 5-9 into Vermont, and the handle is Steve. Over.
QSO, thank you for the 5-9 Vermont. You're
Nice
5-9 into Brooklyn, New York. My name is Wade, Whiskey Alpha Yankee Delta Echo. Sitting in my backyard working portable. Over.
I'll tell you what, this day was made for portable. I've worked more portable stations today than I think I've worked ever in any single day in the past 5 years. Just absolutely crazy. Thanks, Wade. Nice signal coming in. Really great audio. Keep up the good work. Really nice to listen to. And nice and strong, solid signal. WA2DE from Kilo 1 Golf Mike. You take care.
Yeah, Roger. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. We surely appreciate you taking my call. This is Whiskey Alpha 2 Delta Echo, Brooklyn, New York, 7-3.
7-3. I thought there was another station in there. Kilo 1 Golf Mike.
November 4 Hotel Lima, November.
Okay, November 4 Hotel Lima, November. Another 5-9er. Really nice coming in. Name is Steve, up here in Vermont. And the call is Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Over.
QSL, Steve. You are 5'9" in Southwest Florida, and the name here is Samir, Sierra Alpha Mike India Romeo. QSL.
Samir, I think it was, right? Or was it beginning with Tango? Sierra or Tango?
Samir, Sierra Alpha Mike India Romeo.
Got it, Samir. Got it. All right, man. 5'9", solid. Enjoy this. We deserve this, don't we? 7-3. Have a good evening. You have a great rest of your weekend, man. Thanks for the call. N4HLN from Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Over.
73, Steve.
Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ20.
Victor Alpha Juliet. I'll take Vermont on 20. This is N2 TMT.
Okay, TMT, stand by just for a second. Victor Alpha Juliet, I think it was. Hit me right away. Go ahead.
Kilo Charlie 2, Victor Alpha Juliet. Appreciate you picking me up there at 5-9 in New York.
Yep, you're 5'9" into Vermont, and the handle is Steve. Over.
QSL, you got Ken on this end, Kilo Echo November. Just want to make the contact. As you say, Vermont's kind of a tough one.
Yep, on this band, boy, that's pretty tight. Thanks, Ken. 7-3. Have a good evening, man, and appreciate the call. Over. Okay, 7-3, Ken. I didn't hear anything coming back. The other station, go ahead if you're still in there.
November
Tango Mike Tango. Good evening, Steve. My name is Steve in Orange County, New York. I don't think I've ever worked in Vermont on 20, so I'll take advantage of it. Man, the band is going crazy. It's great to see it. Your call and voice sounds familiar. By any chance you're usually on 80 meters AM? You just something's ringing a bell. Over.
It's probably from your worst nightmare. It's probably a nightmare haunting you or something. I don't know. No, I don't do any AM, but I spend a whole ton of time on 80 meters. On there, usually running in a normally in there rag chewing on the bottom end of 80, down around the 3600 mark, 3615. Sometimes I'll get up there and try and catch Richie. Up around 3840, somewhere in there, you know. You may have heard me somewhere knocking around. I'm usually in there I'm definitely in there at least almost every morning, sometimes in the evening, you know. Go ahead.
Very good. Just have a familiar sounding voice. Maybe it wasn't a dream. I don't know. I haven't been on 80 in a while. I took down a dipole a couple years ago and put up a new roof and just haven't had a chance to get it up there. So I kind of miss it and got to get a bazooka up in the air too for 160 so I can enjoy the propagation, see what that's going to do with this solar cycle. But it's been just fantastic. Unbelievable. Like the good old days.
Yeah, right? Yeah, you are blasting in here, dude. 10 over, almost higher than that. Just crazy. I forgot your name. Give me your name for the log there. Go ahead.
It's going to be a tough one to remember. It's Steve.
I'll never remember that.
Yeah, me too. I have to wear a hello, my name is tag. Steve, nice to work you. I won't hold it, but somebody else work you, I'm sure. It's been a pleasure. K1GMM 73 from N2TMT.
Yeah, N2TMT. You behave yourself. Thanks for the call, and great to work you, man. Hopefully catch you soon. Who knows? Maybe even on this band, too. Again, I think this is going to happen a lot. It seems to be like a recurring theme over the past couple weeks I've seen. 7-3, this Kilo 1 Golf Mike CQ20.
Hello, CQ 20, CQ 20 meters, Kilo 1 Golf Mike, Kilo 1 Golf Mike, calling CQ 20, Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ and listening.
Whiskey 3 Lima Alpha Sierra.
Whiskey 3 Lima Alpha Sierra, thanks for the call. 59 into southwestern Vermont, about 15 miles north of Manchester. Name is Steve. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, over.
Roger that. You're 5'9 plus 30 here in southeast Pennsylvania.
Oh my God,
the name is Larry.
Did you say Larry? Larry, you're 20 over, man. Where'd you say you were? Pennsylvania?
Roger that. Southeast Pennsylvania, about 60 miles west of Philadelphia.
Oh, my God. Man, that is crazy, dude. Yep. Well, you can put the hat on. I don't know what kind of thermonuclear reactor you're running on your station, but it's, it's pounding away. Yeah, I know. Wife just came down. I've had supper ready for probably about 20 minutes now. I don't care. Thanks, Larry. Have a good evening, man. And enjoy these great conditions. It's kind of convenient, you know, at night, everybody's kind of settled in and looking for something to do. And it's a heck of a lot better than watching TV. W3LAS, K1GMM. You take care now.
Roger that. You're 5'9 plus 30. 73.
It's crazy. It's just mental. I'll see you later. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ20.
Kilo Delta 2, Tango uniform.
Okay, there were a couple in there. I think it's a Kilo. Hold on, let me get my log straightened out. Kilo Delta 2 Tango uniform. Give your report on the next go. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Steve up here in Vermont. Over.
Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Yeah, Kilo Delta 2 Tango uniform. Yeah, that's QSL on that. It'll be about 5'9 here Pennsylvania.
Okay, yeah, I got you. Thanks for the 5.9. I got you about a 57 in very sharp QSB, and it's just the band. I think it varies greatly within, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 30 miles, 20, 30 mile radius. One station will be 20 over, the other next station will be an S5. So it's just really weird, man. But we'll take it, right? What's your name for the log, quick, over?
Name here is Tom, Tango, Oscar, Mike.
Tango, Oscar, Mike. Thanks, Tom. 7-3. Have a great rest of your weekend, man. Thanks for the call, over.
Roger. Take care, and 7-3.
7-3. The other station, I think there was another one in there. Go ahead.
Whiskey 9, uniform, X-ray, Zulu.
Okay, Whiskey 9, uniform, X-ray, Zulu. About a 55, 5-5 into Vermont, southwestern Vermont, and the handle is Steve. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, over.
Roger that. Handle here is Dennis. I'm in central Illinois. And your signal is generally a 5-7. Sometimes it drops down a little bit, but you're very readable here. Over.
Yeah, boy, crazy QSB. I'm going to go give you at least a 5.7 because within a matter of just a couple syllables, the signal is just, it's jumping up and down. Kind of wacky, but Illinois, hey, even that's tight for 20. So we'll take it. Thanks, Dennis. 7-3. Have a good evening and enjoy your radio time. Hope you got some nice weather out your way. If not, I'll try and send some of this your way. We just have spectacular, beautiful day yesterday, today, and I guess it's supposed to be like this for several days. They're over.
Roger that. Now we've been cloudy and cool in the mid-60s, and end of the week we're supposed to get 2 to 3 inches, which
wow.
That kind of rain spread over a week. That's a good thing. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah. Yep, it is a good thing. As long as it doesn't come down in a couple hours or an hour, that's a problem. You know, you get these big dumps, these big storms that sit on top of you, and dump like 2 inches of rain in about 20 minutes. That usually makes a big mess. But thanks a lot, Dennis. Have a great weekend, man. Thanks for the call. 7-3 Kilo W9UXZ, Kilo 1 Golf Mike, over.
Roger that.
Alpha Japan 3 Mexico.
Call of 73. The Whiskey 9, uniform X-ray Zulu.
Yeah, 7-3. I think it's ending in Mexico. Go ahead.
Q1 GMM, here's Alpha Japan 3 Mike, AJ 3 Mexico, go ahead.
Alpha Japan 3 Mike, good to hear you. Thanks for the call. Give you a report on the next go. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, and the handle is Steve. About 15 miles north of Manchester, Vermont. Over.
Okay, Steve. Nice to meet you. The name here is Masa, Mike Alpha Sugar Alpha. MASA, Masa is the name. The QDH is a suburb of Washington, D.C. in the state of Maryland. You're about 5 and 9. 5 and 9, nice signal into the Washington, D.C. area. Go ahead.
Hey, Masa. Yep, you're 5 and 9 as well. Really nice signal coming in up here, southwestern Vermont. You have a good evening. I'm going to just stick it out here. I want to make sure I give people the opportunity to work Vermont. If they need Vermont on 20, which this is pretty rare. So thank you, buddy. 7-3. Have a great evening. And hopefully catch you soon. Maybe on another band there. AJ, I don't talk to people in DC very often. Surrounding areas, yes, but actual DC, no. So that's kind of cool. AJ3M from Kilo 1 Golf Mike. All the best there. Over.
Okay, Steve. Thanks for the QSO. Yeah, I'm about 10 miles or so west of the nation's capital in County in the state of Maryland. I know we don't hear guys in New England very often. I used to live in Hanover, New Hampshire, and
Dartmouth. Dartmouth Hitchcock.
Manchester, Vermont to attend my reunion in Hanover. Thanks for the QSO.
It is so hot in here.
AJ3M 73.
7-3, Masa. Good to hear you, man. This is Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ20. Okay, I'm going to go back. Okay, anybody left stateside here? I'm going to go back towards Europe. I'll drop the key. QRZ, any stateside left?
Alpha Bravo 3, Whiskey Romeo.
Alpha Bravo 3, Whiskey Romeo. Good to hear you. Kilo 1 Golf Mike 59 into Vermont, north of Manchester. Steve is the handle, over.
Yeah, you're 5-9 plus into Sykesville, Maryland. Rich is the handle, over.
Great, Rich. Thanks, man. Thanks for the call. Yeah, nice. Really fun. Hopefully you're gonna scrap all your outdoor projects tonight while the lights left and just play radio, because this is a rare treat. At least for me it is. 7-3. Have a good evening, man. Appreciate the call. AB3WR K1GMM, over.
Yeah, K1GMM, AB3WR. And last night I got Serbio in 20, so that was pretty good. So 7-3 is nice for the Q, so AB3WR.
Yeah, thanks for the call there. This is Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Anybody left stateside here? QRZ. Okay, going towards Europe. CQ 20 meters. Looking at Europe, Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ 20. I think there was somebody in there. CQ20. Hello, CQ. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ20. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ. Calling CQ20. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ, and listening. I think there's a station in there, but he's too weak to pull out. All right, I got someone right on top of me in Europe, so I'm going to call it quits. That's enough. I think there's an Alpha Tango or something in there, very, very light. I don't know whether you're stateside or you're Europe. Try it again. I've got a lot of splatter in the passband there. Go ahead. Oh, I gotcha. Mike 7 Whiskey Alpha Bravo. How you doing, man? Hit me again. I was concentrating on pulling the call out, and I didn't check the S meter, but you're probably about you're right just off the noise floor, which isn't high, probably an S3, S5, somewhere in there. Good to hear you, man. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, over. Oof. Okay, Paul. Yeah, you're about a 5. I just cracked things open a little more. You're about a 55, peaking a 5 in sharp QSB. It's just the band, you know. But yeah, we're just running the usual shenanigans here. Thanks for the call, man. Cool. I don't know if I've gotten you on this band, so this is a nice treat, man. Have a good evening, and maybe catch you on the Z at some point. You take care now. MM7WAB K1GMM Vermont, over. Oof. I can hear him in there, but I can't understand him. 7-3, buddy. We'll catch you later. This is Kilo 1 Golf Mike, listening Europe.
Hello, CQ 20, CQ 20 meters, Kilo 1
Paul.
Golf Mike.
Jeez.
Kilo 1 Golf Mike, calling CQ 20, Kilo 1
Very cool.
Golf Mike, CQ and listening.
monster
Hello,
back a little bit.
CQ20, CQ20.
Not going to throw too many more calls out.
Golf Mike Mike.
Glad I stuck it out there,
Golf
Paul.
Mike calling CQ, CQ20.
I was just about ready to pull the plug.
Golf Mike CQ and listening.
Hey, Quentin, conditions are freaking insane, dude. It's mental.
Hello, CQ, CQ20.
It's
CQ
incredible.
20 meters, Kilo 1, Golf Mike.
I got to go out and do
Kilo
dinner,
1,
man. I'm
Golf
starving.
Mike calling CQ, CQ20. Kilo 1, Golf Mike, CQ and listening.
I'm literally bursting into flames.
Kilo 4 in Japan, Papa Kilo.
Okay, I think that's Italy Kilo for JPK. Hey, how you doing? Good to hear you. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Name is Steve over here in Vermont, 59 into Vermont. IP for JPK, K1 GMM, over.
I get Kilo 1 Golf Mike is correct?
Roger.
Okay, I think that you have contact before. I'm not sure because the call.
Yeah.
Your call is familiar. By the way, the name is Fred. I'm located in the town of Parma. I know this Steve, back to you.
Hey, Fred. Yeah, I recognized you. Right when you said Fred, I thought I recognized the call. Yeah, we worked probably an hour ago. Yeah, still blasting in here, dude. Nice and strong, over.
Yes, maybe 1 hour ago, we have made contact together. I am listening on the frequency, and so the condition, checking the condition that are moving, but maybe that a little down now at the moment. Back to you.
Yeah, it is. What time is it here? It's 7:15. I'm probably going to pull the plug after this call because I've had supper waiting for me for about 30 minutes. I just worked, I don't know how many stations stateside here in a 200 to 300 mile radius, even closer actually, on 20, right, sitting right here all around me. I was giving, because guys, people need Vermont, and it's very difficult to get Vermont because they're so close on 20 meters, and the band is long, 4,000 miles, and yet I guess they call it inter-G or whatever over in the UK. We've got very short conditions all at the same time, so it's crazy over here. Go ahead.
Yes, of course, what you came through. Steve, you're picking 58, 59, a very strong signal, very, very good at this hour. 1 o'clock in the morning here. Back to you.
Wow, 1 a.m. Wow, dude, I didn't even realize it was that late. I suspect it's going to get really squirrely coming up in the next half hour, though. You're going to see some really sharp QSB. That's what my gut tells me. So. Anyways, yeah, we'll catch you later, Fred. Thanks for jumping in. Anytime you want to have a yacker, just jump on in there. I'll take the time. I would like to get on here, and it'd be kind of neat to get some roundtables going or something, but they're kind of difficult. They're difficult because normally the stations have to be spaced out a little bit, and most people are running beams, so that can be a problem as well. But hey, you never know. I like the rag chewing a lot. Go ahead, Fred. Tie it off, and I'm going to make a decision as to whether I'm going to go eat something or not. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Go ahead.
Yes. You go hit, and I go bad because it's early too. What's my report, Steve?
You're an S8 solid. S7, S8, but very, very strong. You sound like you're 20 over. Because the band is incredibly quiet. I have a very, very quiet band conditions here. Zero QRN. Very fine white hiss. Just the way I like it, And your audio sounds like you're 20 over, but you're just about an S8. Go ahead.
Yeah, S8 is good. Yes, very quiet frequency, very quiet. What's your power at the moment?
I am running 400 watts on the button, and on the 2-element delta loops, 2-element loop going northeast towards about 53 degrees, somewhere in there.
Yes, beautiful. How high is the antenna?
I think the top of the loops, they're a parasitic array, so they use open stubs to go either northeast or southwest, and I think the top of the elements are Oh, probably 60 feet, maybe 60 feet off the ground. Go ahead.
60 feet is a good eye. You're very strong. How do you enjoy the loop?
Yeah, it's funny, Fred. I just switched it over. I was running it for a couple of years now as a phased array, and I put it on a VNA, and I got looking at it, and I didn't like what it looked like on the VNA. I didn't like the gain structure. I didn't like the return loss figures, and so I decided to change it out. I ripped all the harnesses off. This past Monday, and it's set up exactly like my 40-meter 2-element loops out there. So I run a set of 40-meter loops as well. So it's just like that. It's running, each loop has a 19.3 foot stub on it, right? And I use a double pole, double throw relay to go back and forth with it. So when the element, when I switch it into the northeast, configuration, the northeast element connects. That becomes the driven element, and the other element goes completely open. You have to open the pin and the shield. Hence the double pole, double throw relay. Otherwise, it won't work. And so there's 75 ohm coax I'm using to feed them from the relay, and each length is 19.3 feet long. So I'm getting about 120 ohm inductive load on that parasitic element, and it's got about 15 dB front to back, but the figures on the VNA went, it's really good, man. Return loss is well below 20 dB return loss, and didn't have that before. And everything else kind of snapped into shape. I'm not a big fan of the phasing stuff. I don't know. I think it's because I don't know what I'm doing, or I do it textbook, but I get better figures doing it this way. Over.
Yeah. Beautiful. Very interesting. It seems to make a really good, strong signal, because tonight the conditions are not strong, and you come very, very strong. You come very, very strong. The system is working perfectly. Back to you.
Yeah, boy, there is virtually no QSB on you, Fred. Yeah, every time I drop the key and you come back in, you're right where you were. So there's a tremendous backbone to your signal there. Whereas I noticed other people that aren't running power, they may be on just a single vertical or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember what you're running, but you got a lot of backbone there. There's zero QSB. Go ahead.
That is good. I think the antenna is working very well. You can see my antenna on the video on the QSZ page, Steve.
Okay, very good. I'll have a look at that. I've got, because I'm live streaming this. If you go to my YouTube channel, you'll find it. It's probably going to take a couple hours to render, so you'll probably find it tomorrow morning when you get up. If you want to hear what you sound like and look at the signal, I have a fairly elaborate setup that I use for streaming. There's a lot going on here, and you'll get to see the signal and hear it, and it's pretty much armchair. Even though it's an S8, you'll understand what I'm saying when you hear it, because when you hear it, you'll be like, holy cow, it does. It sounds like it's 20 or 30 over, and it's only an S8 signal strength. So I love that stuff. Anyways, we'll see you later, Fred. I got to get upstairs. Have a great evening. Thanks for the call. And I'll catch you again. I hear you in there all the time. Over.
Yeah, of course, I hear you every time that I am on the band. I contact with you because you are very strong to me. Steve, driving the ICOM 7700 only, the radio and the 3-element mono bander at about 75 feet, and any power, Steve, back to you.
Wow. How many elements was that antenna? Did you say 3 or 4?
The antenna is a 12-element. It's 12-element, but it's a full-side antenna, but it's working for three full-side on this band.
I gotcha. And how much power were you running, Fred? Just 100 watts?
150.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that antenna is doing some serious heavy lifting there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's where the backbone's coming from. It's that antenna. It's the gain that thing is generating, and it obviously has good ears. What goes out also comes in, right? Yeah, very good, man. All right, we'll see you later. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the cord. I'm so hungry and I'm out of tea. I would sit here all night. I may come back down and check it out. Check out what's going on. I'll probably be on 40 later. We're still about an hour. Where's Gray Line? Now, Gray Line is just off the coast of the continental United States, coming into East Coast. The first 3 stages of it, Gray Line's probably about an hour, maybe less than an hour, 45 minutes out. So who knows? I may pick right back up on 40. See what's. I'll be checking 40 out. See what's going on. See you later, Fred. Have a good evening, man. Good to hear you. Kilo 1 Golf Mike.
Yes, of course. But you go to the kitchen. I go to my bedroom. Okay.
We both have a mission.
Yeah, of course. You need a half hour, but I need 6 hours or 2 for my work.
I know, right? I've been up since 4:30 this morning, and I am tired. I can't even hardly see. Just a really long day. It was like 11 o'clock this morning, and I was like, oh, I feel like I just put in a whole day. And it's only 11 o'clock in the morning, because I get up. If I stay up late, I get up the same time every morning. If I stayed up till 1 or 2 o'clock, I don't sleep in. I'm usually up anywhere from like 4:30 to 5:30 in the morning every morning. Sometimes I'll sleep until 6, but that's pretty rare. It depends on how tired I am. But I'll tell you, I'm going to sleep tonight. Over.
Yeah. What time you get up in the morning?
What time am I up in the morning? I'm usually up, I don't know, 4:30, 4:30 to 5:30. This morning on 80 meters, 3793, I was listening to a guy up in Quebec working New Zealand and ZL and VK. New Zealand was strong in here. I was kind of surprised at that. And this was about 4:30 a.m. this morning Eastern time. Over.
Yeah, of course. It's too early for me to make contact. I needed to make contact in the afternoon, in the night. Okay, Steve, enjoy the day. Stay safe, stay well, and good night
Okay,
to
Q,
you.
no problem. All right, you too, brother. We'll catch you later. So nice to hear you, and thanks for taking the time to chat. We'll catch you later. I'm going to probably, unless somebody comes roaring in after I drop the key, I'm going to be QRT. Catch you later. Hopefully sooner than later. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. All the best.
Yes, Kilo 1 Golf Mike, 33. This is IK4 John Peter King, Fred, in Parma, Italy, 33.
7-3.
Kilo Golf 1 Mike, you copy Alpha Bravo 1 Alpha Portable.
Okay, I think that's stateside here. Alpha, I just flipped around. Alpha Bravo 1, was it Alpha Bravo Portable? Yeah, I got you. Hit me again. I'll give you a report. Go ahead.
Alpha Bravo 1 Alpha AB1A QSL.
I got it. AB1A, nice call. And I recognize that call from somewhere. Name is Steve up here in Vermont. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, 15 miles north of Manchester. Over.
Hey, Roger. I'm operating portable here, one of the photo stations here. I don't know if you do photo or not, but I'll give you the number here. It's Kilo 1335. That's 1335. QSL.
Got it. Kilo 1335. And thanks for that. It's important. And if you need a report, you're about a 5-7 coming in here. And what's your name really quick there? Go ahead.
Roger, name is Mike, Mexico, India, Kilo Echo.
I got you, Mike. All right, man. Thanks much. How you been making out with the POTA stuff? And roughly, before I look that up, where roughly are you right now?
I'm in Bedford. in central part of Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Here's my first contact. I was out fishing all day. I had the antenna thrown up when I set the tent up at noon, and I just threw it up and heard you talking. I think I'm going to give you a try.
Oh no, dude! You should go crazy in here. If you just got on the radio, I've been working for the past hour and a half, just station after station within like anywhere from a 1 to 300 mile radius on 20 meters, and working Europe at the same time. I mean, it's just crazy, dude. You normally don't get very difficult to work Vermont on 20 meters. You know what I mean? I can't work Pennsylvania on 20. Worked Long Island, out here in central New York State, western New York. I mean, that's just weird, over.
Roger. A couple weeks ago, I got on 20, I got Hawaii on 20 when I was out doing a portable in Ohio.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this has been going on for a little bit. I think this is, what the heck's going on here? Oh, my frequency has slipped. I'm on 306.9. Are you on 306.9? If you're not, I probably sound very bizarre. Go ahead.
Okay, I thought it was me. I'm on 14.307. I thought that's where you were at when I first queued you up before when you were talking to the other guy there.
No, I just looked at the pan adapter and I slipped 100 hertz there. So, my bad. What a dink. Hey, pay attention now, Steve. All right, Mike, we'll catch you later. I was just getting ready to clear. I've had dinner waiting for me for probably a half hour, 45 minutes, and I figured it's so good that I just can't walk away. Have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy your time outdoors. Beautiful up here, dude. I know it's really nice down there, too. I talked to many stations down in your neck of the woods just in the past hour. Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., crazy. Really nice weather, man. AB1A Portable. We'll catch you soon, hopefully. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, and thanks for the call.
Hey, thank you so much. Go enjoy your dinner. I just set up there. I was out fishing all day, so I figured I was going to play some radio now. It's getting time for dark. Anyway, pleasure chat with you, Steve. You have a good one. This is Alpha Bravo 1 Alpha Clear with you.
Yeah, 7-3 there, Mike. Great to hear you. Stand by. Anybody waiting? Just stand by for a second. Paul, what the heck? That's off the back of the beam. Right now, I'm 5'9 plus. I'm actually pointed southwest right now. Freaking conditions are mental. Okay, any last call stateside? I'm pointed stateside. Anybody want to work Vermont on 20 here? Kilo 1 Golf Mike.
Whiskey 6 Echo Mike Golf.
Whiskey 6 Echo Mike. I didn't get the last letter. Go ahead.
Whiskey 6 Echo Mike Golf. The name is Ernie. Echo Romeo November India Echo. I hope I'm not disturbing you. We've got a new dipole antenna up, and we're testing it out. You'll be my first contact with it.
It's working for you, Ernie. I don't know how much power you're running. You're 5'7". 57 into southwestern Vermont, about 15 miles north of Manchester. Sounding great, over.
Thank you so much. You are 5'9" into Alabama, northeast Alabama.
Oh, wow. Oh, fantastic. Yep. So it's probably just I am running, if you're barefoot, I'm running a little bit more. 400, and the antenna is a 2-element Delta going southwest currently. Ernie, go ahead.
Thank you. It's just a full-size G5 RV we put together today, and it's up about 45 feet in an inverted V. And, yeah, you're right, just barefoot, and doing all we can do. And I'm glad to get a report. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you for the call there, Ernie. Have a great rest of your weekend. 7-3. W6EMG, appreciate it. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Okay, Q, we'll see you later. Thought you had a question, email about you. Yeah, just shoot me an email. I'll tell you what, if you have Zello, anybody has Zello, get in there on the Zello channel. You can find it on my YouTube page. And I'll probably go and put I don't know if it's actually in the description on my live streams. Now, look at the signals on this. Look at this pan adapter. Oh, my God. Look at this. Holy crap. He's like banging the ceiling here. Yeah, boy, I'm going to get really pinched now. Look at that. All right. Just take a quick jump.
Florida. I got a big pile up. Have fun.
So fortunately, I don't have to go in there anymore.
Stereo Hamilton, QSL.
Wow. I think you're a...
So it's not, round and tinny. For going up on the next cycle 25, but should be probably easier, I think, with the higher numbers, with the SFI and so on. But well, it's good to make some contact.
I gotta say hello to him.
And we'll have to wait a while. We'll be probably, yes, we'll have to be.
I am way up the band.
It's so great to copy you again after so long. Wish you all the best to you and your family. And well, it's going to be time to go to sleep. Yeah, it's 1:35 right now, Sunday. So enjoy the rest of your day, David. Good evening. Have a nice weekend. And stay safe, you and yours. Stay healthy. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Kilo Golf 2, Radio Yankee, Fox 5, Romeo Alpha Golf.
Yep, that's Iñaki. Come on now. I've been moving my camera around. You dog. That'll do.
Hey, thank you for your time, David. Enjoy and 7-3.
Kilo 1 Golf Mike.
America 4 Charlie Queen.
Yeah. Hello. You're doing well there, Stephen. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Didn't look this meter, but I'll give you the report after. Hope you're doing well. It's probably evening for you there also. Right now here it's rather morning anyway. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, Fox 5 Romeo Alpha Golf.
Hey, Iñaki, how you doing, man? Been a long time, and nice signal coming in to Vermont this evening. I'm not going to hold it long because there was, I think, a ending in Juliet that just blew my doors in over here. They're after you. But nice to hear you. I just wanted to make sure everything's okay. I do hear you occasionally. I seem to hear you in the events a lot. And I just came off. I was up on whatever it was, 307 or wherever I was, and just worked. I don't know how many people in about an hour and a half. On this band, within like 100 to 300 mile radius. The band is just really wacky. So it's a lot of fun. You got to take advantage of it when it happens, right? Hope all is well there. And nice to hear you again, Iñaki. Go ahead. Kilo 1 Golf Mike.
Yeah, QSL, Steve. All copy signed. By the way, you're 5858. Lovely copy, and just let me replay your audio. But nice to hear you. I just want to make sure everything's okay. I do hear you occasionally. I seem to hear you in the events a lot. And I just came off. I was up on whatever it was, 307 or wherever I was. Okay, just to let you know, but as I were from QSB, I think you did notice that because the power was not showing the higher power on this last replay. Anyway, just a quick recording for you there, Stephen. Yeah, okay. We'll, of course, I remember we had 2 times QSOs during the contest. We spoke 2 times when I was operating F5 KGM. Of course, I do remember that. But yeah, the last contact I have with you there on my log here, on this log, showing the 29 of March. So, but I know we spoke closely there just last month. Probably a bit more, maybe last March also. Okay. QSL said, yeah, we're doing well. Thank you so much for asking. Hope you're also doing well since we spoke back. And yeah, we're passing through here. All is okay here with my family, and then yeah, like I said, passing through, and we'll be getting vaccine in a while. It's our turn now, so we're gonna be vaccinated this month. But always okay, Stephen. And I'm not really often on the band there. That's not like before. Using during the winter. Usually I'm not really often on the bands, but well, just few things that sends here this side, and I'm having some Cure Mexico from the solar panel and inverters I've got inside here. So that's a nasty thing I just discovered after installing that anyway. I have to go with that and
hey, Randy.
Try to see if I can find a solution, putting some turrets or doing something on the wiring, you know. That's it. All stuff here, Steve. K1 GMM F5 RAG.
Yeah, F5 RAG K1 GMM, and boy, that can create a big mess, can it? Especially the inverters and stuff like that. I call it an epidemic. The noise that we have to deal with right now in amateur radio is literally like an epidemic. So, you know, there's ways to get around it. To a pretty major, I've become a big fan of diversity. I am on the, and thanks for the recording, by the way. I just set up the 7300 again. I have an Anon. I'm not on the Anon. I'm on the 73 right now. And I just put a couple tweaks on the 204. I need a little bit more snap, crackle, pop in the top end. It's nice and warm and it's got a nice bottom, but I like it to be pretty sharp on the top. And it didn't sound like it was too sharp, but I can see it on the spectrum and it looks like it's there. So probably shouldn't mess with it too much, right? Yeah, I'll tell you what, I've really fallen in love with that Anon, man. What a it's an old one, you know, it's a 200D, but I freaking love that radio, dude. Love it. Absolute monster for rag chewing, you know. Anyways, let me duck out. There's other stations waiting. I've been dinner's been ready probably close to an hour, and I am starving. I got to get up there, but I just wanted to jump in and say hello. Hopefully you're on more. I'm going to be on in the afternoons, and I'll be looking to maybe rag chew a little bit, find some people, you know, knock around here on 20, because the band is open late. You know, it's good Lord, what time is it? It's 20 of 8 coming. 7:42 right now, and I know it's after midnight over there, right? 1 o'clock? I don't know, midnight. So 7:40, 7:42, 12:42. So that's pretty late, man. Anyways, we'll catch you later. Thanks for picking me up, dude. You sounded great as always, and really nice to hear you. F5 RAG K1 GMM.
Okay, QSL, Steve, yeah. There was a deep QSB anyway, but you were down sometimes to an F6 and up again to an S8. Yeah, I must congratulate you there. You've got a lovely audio. Well, you know that, by the way. I told you a couple of times, but I must tell you that again. It's a lovely audio, just with a 3K. That's, I must say, it's really blowing. With just a 3K, what you're doing, it's really great. I love it.
Excuse me, guys.
Okay, Steve.
Frog in my throat.
Great and all, and okay on the Anon 200D. But I've seen some videos you've done with your. You had some issues with your Anon, so I thought first maybe you were just going to sell that anyway. But you seem to love it. Okay, great. And I would be interested speaking with you another day there. We'll take time to do that probably here early. I think it's going to be better. It's right now 1:43, close to 2 o'clock. It's time to go to bed. That's what I'm going to do thereafter. And I would be really interested speaking with you about your experience on the diversity. You know why? Of course, I told you why. You guess why? Because I'm going to try to do something on the wiring, like I said, but probably I will have to do also to struggle with my diversity with my 7000. So I will have to work on the antenna. So it's going to be the question I will be asking with to you there, with your experience. What kind of antennas should I put there to cancel this noise here? So let that for next QSO there, Steve. So thanks so much for stopping by. Always good to see you, my friend. Wish you all the best to you and your family. Stay well, stay healthy, and catch you soon. Probably we'll check out your YouTube channel, and let me know, by the way, if you're maybe doing something streaming right now. Then if so, hello everybody. K1 GMM F5 4AG.
Okay, yeah, I am streaming right now. I haven't streamed in in a while, a week or two, but I just had it in standby, and I was waiting to see what would happen. And oh, good Lord, dude, pile up ensued up top. I just wasn't expecting it. I figured I'd pick up a couple stations, but I always have it sitting there waiting in the wings. I don't want to waste people's time, but it worked out to be pretty cool. These 7300. Well, I got a nitromethane funny car engine, dude, jammed into the 7300. If you saw what I got piped into this thing, you can make it boogie on audio, but you got to force feed it. I'm running the Aphex 204, and that is what makes the magic happen, baby. That thing on the Anon is just ridiculous. That Anon is just, I had a DC to DC converter failure on it, which Doug, the technician here in Arkansas, took care of it. Good Lord. He received the radio, and he had the shipping label printed the same day that he actually received the radio to return it back to me. Had it fixed. Didn't cost me hardly anything. So, just for what it does and what it's got, they're killer rigs, man. I think what I'm thinking about doing is selling a couple things here and ordering a new 7000. That's how much I like it. It's once you get the learning curve, get past the learning curve. I'll tell you what, I put it up. I just did a comparison this morning between an Expert, a Sun SDR2 DX, which I bought brand new about 3 weeks ago. I'm selling it. I have a little bit of noise, and I don't know what it is. It pops up every now and then. Well, it was there this morning, and I was on the Sun, on the Expert, and I thought, well, perfect. I got to check the other 3 radios. I could not hear that noise at all on the Anon or the 7300. Period. It wasn't there, and it was strong on the Expert. And the Anon, I've done a lot of work with the NR2 noise reduction on the Anon. It's beautiful, man. Did a lot of tweaking to get that so it's not so brutal. I run it all the time, actually. It's really, really nice. No noise reduction. It's got dual DAC, so you can run. I run 130-foot end-fed. Believe it or not, as a diversity antenna, and it works across multiple bands because it's resonant, right? Well, I found on 80 meters, I run a loop, a full wave loop on 80, and I can bring that end-fed, which is mostly vertically polarized, into the mix. So I kick the multi-RX on the Anon, brings in the other receive antenna, and I mix the two, and you ought to hear the audio, dude. It jumps right out in my face. The signal strength doesn't move, but the audio sounds like it goes from about an S7 to a 20 over. I kid you not. I got to do a demonstration on it because it's unbelievable. Anybody thinks it doesn't help? Oh man, it's wicked, man. They're great radios. Over.
Yeah, QSL, I do agree with you, but maybe probably people think it's not working too much, but that's why you have to put the right antennas to work with that. So then if you don't do that, you won't be expecting what you should. That's probably what I'm doing right now. I know I can take that away better. I know that, but I have to work on that. I have to work, so I don't know exactly what antenna to put there. Maybe, well, I will have to try maybe using my loop antenna. So putting it in the RX2 and then having a mix, so to see if I'm able to cancel the noise I've got around here. But I will have to probably work on it. And I will have to do that because right now, like I said, I've got an issue with my local installation here, solar panels, and well, most the Cure Mexico is made by the inverters. Anyway, it's quiet now because the batteries are full. I'm full. I'm not running on batteries right now because they has been really bad. And we expect also the same today. It's Sunday here right now. We expect the same bad day, so that's why I did charge the batteries with the 4 lines today, this evening, and the same time there after they have been charged full. I'm making some radio, and I did realize. When it was charged completely full, the noise went down. I did expect that noise coming from north, so it slowly stopped. So I said then, that's why I expected was coming from the inverters anyway. Okay, Steve. So won't tell you. Like I said, just time to go to bed. So I won't be too late here. I'm gonna stop just after you there. Thanks for the chat, and we'll be looking your videos on the YouTube channel, especially those on the purpose of the diversity, of course. Get really interested on that, especially now. Okay, so thanks so much again, Steve. I wish you all the best again, and try to make another contact soon. 7-3, and God bless. K1 GMM F5 ORG.
Yeah, God bless, and Yaki, and so nice to hear you. Thanks for taking the time, and I apologize to the other station if you're still waiting in the wings. Let me get out of the way. Maybe that station will come in and give you a quick shout. 7-3, we'll catch you later, and the diversity thing is weird. We can get into that. Maybe we can connect on 20, just sked up or something like that. Chuck me an email when you have some time late, and we can find a frequency, and we'll just lock it down, and we'll have a good yacker, and we can talk about that stuff. I can throw some things at you. Whether it works or not, I don't know. Every QTH is unique. Every situation is unique. A lot of the noise is the same, but you know how that whole thing goes. We'll see you later. 7-3. Thanks again, man. K1 GMM.
Yeah, I think QSL. Thanks in advance. We'll try to do that. We'll see if we can have a chat there on 20 next time. Sked. Your time and good time, of course. Not so late here.
Look at the signals. That. Signals have faded right down.
You did explain it really well. Exactly that. Everyone has a different situation, so everything's not going to be working like it does in other places. So and then also this noise should be cancelled by the noise blanker, but it doesn't work. The noise blanker doesn't affect every Cure Mexico I have. That depends. Sometimes works and sometimes not. So that's it. That's the bad thing I have. Can't use the features I have on NB1, NB or NB2, and of course the NR2 is really a lovely racing noise, but
killer.
I don't use it all the time there because especially when there's some QSB and the strings are going down. I got this feeling that I can hear exactly like I should. So that's it. Let's speak about that impression next time. So 7-3, Steve. Thanks. K1 GMM F5 already.
You got it. Yep. We'll do. 7-3 Iñaki. Have a good evening. K1 GMM.
Thank you, Steve. 7-3.
Whiskey America 4, Charlie Queen.
Delta.
Whiskey America 4, Charlie Queen.
All righty. You know what? That's how you take advantage of an open band. See, that's just sheer chance. I was actually up in bed just trying to take a nap. And I was like, I got to go down and check the radio. Just a heads up, I didn't answer Q's question, and my apology, and I'm sure he's long gone. For anybody who doesn't know, this is HD SDR, what you're seeing right here. So I run this as a band adapter. It is tied to the radio. And then I run the Cakewalk, which I'm pretty much not using right now because there were the signals were there was a huge variation in signals. Some were really weak right at the noise floor and others were pretty strong. This is a great system to use when you have somewhat of a decent signal there. Makes it very quiet, but I had to pretty much leave it uncorked. But it does help with those weaker signals oftentimes because the limiter really helps lift those signals up and out of the noise. You know, it suppresses like the noise which is over top of the signal. So that does help a lot. So anyways, I'm out of here. Woo! That's fun. Anyways, we'll catch you guys later. Be around off and on. A lot going on, man. A lot going on. Hope everybody's doing well. You stay safe. Take care. And behave yourselves. Sound like your mother, don't I? See ya. K1 GMM.